before the record had even come out, the BBC was playing you guys for a little while. And once, you know, I found out you were an American band and all this, going back from before, you've kind of had the same starting as Kings of Leon almost, where you're starting off in the UK, being discovered by UK DJs, and they're playing your stuff way before America has even gotten into the loop of it. How do you explain this scenario? Do you think that they're just more ahead of the stuff than we are, or it's more fan-friendly over there that they're willing to, you know, listen to whatever?
You know, that's a great question. I've been trying to figure that out for a while. I think there's a lot of different factors that go into it. There is something to be said for the mainstream taste in the UK being like slightly left of center.
Yeah.
Pop, indie, things like that. I mean, things like the Killers and the Strokes and the Kings of Leon are very mainstream there, whereas if you come to the States, you've got country music, you've got heavy rock, you've got R&B. There's so many really, really popular styles. I mean, they have them in the UK, but I don't know, there's some uniformity to that taste for whatever reason. You know, with Arctic Monkeys and Friendly Fires and so many bands over there that kind of do that similar thing. I don't know for exactly what that's about, but for whatever reason they have a taste for that style of music. I think
True.
Falls somewhere in that landing zone. And the other thing is they have nationalized radio. So if you get spun on the BBC, it goes to the whole country.
That's true, yeah.
And so things travel really, really fast there. The other side to that is bands get this huge buzz, and then the UK comes back, the press of the UK comes back and just tears them to bits and starts getting bands, which I guess happens everywhere, but I think that's one of the dangers is, you know, you're heard, if you play it on a big radio show on Radio 1, you're heard by most of the country. Most of the music-listening country is going to hear that, versus if you could play it in San Francisco or Dallas or Portland, you're just being played in that city, and you would have to go through every city in the United States to actually start making waves.
Very true.
With a few exceptions, you know. So that's kind of my best explanation up to this point about why it might have happened over there. But as far as why somebody was playing it to begin with, while we were touring to, you know, playing dive bars last summer on our own on the West Coast, I have no idea how that happened, if that was internet related or
interesting.
What. Yeah, things changed pretty quick for us after we got played on Radio 1.
Very cool.
Like, yeah, so that was totally cool. Yeah, hopefully someday meet that DJ.
I'm sure you will. I mean, if you eventually, you know, you'll probably be going back over there doing your own headlining thing and sitting down having a chat with them.
Yeah, definitely could happen. So
yeah, because the
the
most interesting part about all of this is just really how you guys have been getting started, you know, and listening in on all of this and finding out so many facts that I had no idea about, which is pretty crazy because you're not your typical, oh, we played in a garage, someone heard us, a demo went to a guy who knew a guy at Atlantic or EMI, and bam, we got a label. It's, you know, you guys have slaved for quite a few years really doing what you have to do. Do you think now, once again, you've indicated that the album's out, do you feel any pressure now to follow up with it?
Yeah, I would say probably just I mean, not pressure necessarily from outside sources, but just from our own point of view, our own experience. Just having worked so many years toiling in obscurity to finally have the chance to you know, get this kind of attention, to have your record out, to be able to play high-profile shows, people coming to see you, we're doing this late night thing with Jimmy Fallon next week.
Nice.
Those are things I've dreamed of doing for years, you know, and put so much blood, sweat, and tears into trying to make happen. So to have it actually be coming around is like, whoa, you know, let's make sure we figure this out and make it really great, you know. But it's definitely a little surreal and a little scary, crazy, nerve-wracking, stressful, but you know, that's the price you pay, I guess.
Are you having fun with it?
Yeah, totally.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing what so many people dream of doing, and so few actually get to experience. I mean, it's insane. It's like so cool, so great. So I'm lucky every day, even when I'm in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The days in, you know.
Yeah, with my singer having the flu.
Yeah, singer having the flu. We're doing this pseudo tour, you know. We're just traveling around, following a tour, but actually playing that. You know, but yeah, it's great. Even this beats anything I was doing before. It's just so cool. I mean, we get to make creativity our lives.